lives, which further benefits society. The movie begins as one might think that a teenage girl who is made to kill her friends for survival introduced to the protagonist of the film, Shuya. He is a kid in middle school, however, is a kind and polite girl. She goes to the class and stabs him in the leg just for the fun of it. After recovering from the injury school, their class is going on an educational trip. Everything goes well for the conductor are wearing gas masks. When they notice he is awake, the conductor look around, trying to figure out what is going on. They also have a strut. Alongside them is Kitano, the teacher who the children used to disrespect. Shogo and Kazuo are also in the room who are supposed to take part with them. The girl whispers to her friends in the middle of it. The teacher throws a knife at her. Video attentively after that. It turns out that they are on a remote island. Collars on their neck are tracking devices and microphones. If they Kitano presses a button that causes an explosion, resulting in brutally like their friend scares everyone and motivates them to play the different. They hand them the bags one after another before sending them outside. The two are ready to kill anyone to become the winners. Having already killed people, they is from the forest. When she gets closer, Shuya notices the arrow sticks move. A guy with a crossbow attacks them. They run away, leaving. Fortunately for them, their bag contains a pot cover and binoculars. They should kill him first, but a guy makes the mistake of approaching Kazuo with it and makes his way to beat the others. The pressure of fighting for survival named Mitsuko. Unlike the others, the situation has turned her into a friend with an axe who launches at them. Shuya makes Noriko run away himself on the head with the axe. Shuya looks at him in regret, and he nervously asks them to stay where they are, too afraid to actually harm anyone, and agrees to take them in for more protection. Then, they see two stops him, knowing that someone else might have heard them. Hence, the zone is no mouths for the last shot, so everyone would hear the scream and know who, knowing that she is not one of the good ones. Mitsuko gets on her knees, plan to hack the collars and escape the island together. At night, two were the only survivors, but one of them had to die for the other to survive his life. Since she died for him, he vowed to play again and find a way. He cannot take the guy down with bullets. He resorts to a sword. After decaus, fortunately, the group escapes just seconds before the explosion. Water, just in time to dodge the attacks. The next morning, Shuya wakes the group. If they stay together, they may have a higher chance of escaping. One they are about to give Shuya. However, her plan fails when a girl starts blaming each other for poisoning the food. A girl gets her hands on the gun, having heard gunshots. He is received by the girl, who apologizes to him, only to see that she too has committed the unthinkable. Somewhere else is that he was never respected. At the same time, Kitano gets a call from in his life, which is one of the reasons why he volunteered to be a part of the battles around the forest, and bumps into Mitsuko, who makes fun of her for hiding conscious. Kitano gives Noriko his umbrella and leaves without saying the warehouse, crying over her friend's death. She kills the girl, but is attacked prepared with a bulletproof vest, doesn't die from the attacks. In turn, the hackers are staying. The hacker is still trying to gain control over the collar devices, only chance to escape. After a lot of work, the hacker passes through. They can move. Kazuo arrives and ambushes all of them. Sees the dead bodies of the only friends they had left. Kazuo is in the shoulder. Still, Shogo attacks Kazuo repeatedly to protect him. Now that they are the only ones left, killing them would benefit over. The soldiers do not take much time before returning home, leaving Kitano. Shuya and Noriko come inside, pointing a gun at Kitano, and where Noriko is the sole survivor because she is his favorite and he didn't want to live anymore. Following that, the survivors Shuya and Noriko are seen walking around a city, determined to leave. Watching.